Welcome to our Mentor YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see the recruitment notification from the Army Welfare Education Society. And here the PGT, TGT and the PRT related vacancies are available. And multiple subjects are also announced. And total from 140 different Army schools, the vacancies they mentioned in the notification. Of course, the number of vacancies for the particular subjects they did not mention. Okay. But anyhow, you guys can go ahead into the official website and the details, all these things. And here while coming to the online examination, you guys can attempt by choosing the nearest city, okay, to your residence place while filling up of the online application form. So share this video link to your known ones who are looking for the teaching related recruitment notifications from the Army schools. It may be helpful to them. And after watching this video, if your requirement or subjects are not covered, then you just drop out your requirement in the comment section. If I got the suitable recruitment notification, then I will come up in my upcoming videos. So to get my next videos or notification, subscribe the channel and then tap the bell icon, or else you just daily once have a look at the Your Mentor YouTube channel so that you will be updated with the regular job notifications and all. And watch this video till the end, or else whatever the information you are looking for, but don't miss the key points like the different subjects availability and the corresponding educational qualifications, okay, and the application process, selection process, closing date. Try to cover all these key points and then finish this video. Let's enter into the complete details regarding this recruitment notification. And now while coming to the present content of this video, so it is the official website of the Army Welfare Education Society, that is AWES. And from this website here we got this recruitment notification. Okay, so in this one you may check down. So candidates are requested to go through the instructions carefully, and few general instructions are provided. And the online screen test they are going to conduct in the month of September 2025. And APS are located in various cantonments and military stations across India. The schools are administered and managed by the local military authorities and are affiliated to CBSE. List of the schools are mentioned in Appendix A. And online screening test will be conducted for potential teachers or else the teachers under various categories. The exact number of vacancies available in the respective schools would be announced by each school management itself through their advertisements published in the newspapers or else the respective school websites or the notice boards. But in this notification, they just mention the number of subjects as well as the schools names, all these things. Okay, and online screening test for the selection process they are going to conduct on 20th September 2025 and 21st. Okay, and 22nd and 23rd as a reserved dates, right? So basically 20 and 21 are the dates, but if any some chances are there to postpone, then 22nd and 23rd they kept as a reserved dates. And the test shall be conducted centrally and online by the agency. Okay, so those who appear in the examination will be given a scorecard which shall be valid for life. And passing the online screening test is not mandatory for appearing the interview. And evaluation of teaching skills and computer proficiency. However, online screening test qualified candidates will be preferred, and OST marks carry a weightage at the interview stage. So how many marks you are securing in the OST, that will be added advantage for your selection process will be there. Okay, and yeah, so here interview process and everything they mentioned, so how they are going to evaluate the teaching skills as well as computer proficiency. And coming to the list of subjects, I will show you. So basically here the educational, the professional qualification criteria they mentioned as for the PGT post graduation with 50% of marks and B.Ed with 50%. And for TGT and PRT graduation is required for TGT B.Ed, and for PRT B.Led or else 2 years D.Led is required, or else teachers who were already in service with Army Public Schools prior to 11th August 2023 with B.Ed can also apply for these positions. Okay, so these are things. And qualified CTET or else appropriate state TET is not mandatory for appearing in the online screening test. However, the CTET or TET conducted by the central state government is mandatory at the time of appointment as a TGT or the PRT. So currently for writing this examination, TET is not mandatory, but once after if you clear this examination, then try to clear the TET also. That will be mandatory for the appointment as a like a TGT or the PRTs. Okay, and coming to the experience and all these things, for the Army spouses below 40 years, no experience required. 40 to 55, 5 years of experience is required. And coming to the other candidates, below 40, fresh candidates also apply, no teaching experience, but 40 to 55 years of age, 5 years of teaching experience is required in the last 10 years. And the modalities of conducting of online screening tests, so 20 and 21, as we already said at the starting itself, and it is online in the MCQ format will be there, and exam centers also I will show you, and there will also be negative markings will be there, so 1/4 mark of each wrong answer will be there. So if you guys know the answer for the particular question, then only try to attempt, otherwise just leave that question, okay? And the scorecard will be available on the site till 31st March 2026. So until that you can download the scorecard, okay? And yeah, registration, all these things I will tell you how to do. We will directly go to the important dates as well as the subject. So registration 5th June to 16th August 2025. Application correction window 22nd to 24th August 25, and availability of admit cards online 8th September, examination 20th and 21st September, reserve dates, publication of results after 8th October 2025, okay? And coming to the list of the Army Public Schools they mentioned here as per the cluster wise. So cluster 1, starting from cluster 1 to cluster 35, total 140 number of Army Public Schools are there, okay? And if you want to check the number of vacancies in the particular schools, then you can take the reference of the newspaper magazines, employment news, or else the official websites of those individual schools, okay? And coming to the PGT, the subjects are accountancy, biology, biotechnology, business studies, chemistry, computer science, economics, English core, fine arts, geography, Hindi, history, home science, informatics practices, mathematics, physical education, physics, political science and psychology. Coming to the TGT, computer science, English, Hindi, mathematics, physical education, Sanskrit, science and SST, and PRT, physical education, and PRT without physical education. So these are the different subjects are availability are there. And coming to the qualification requirement, apart from the whatever the qualification they mentioned at the starting itself, almost the same thing. So for the PGT, 2 years integrated postgraduate MA or MSc course or post-graduation in the relevant discipline, and 3 years integrated BEd or MEd, or else master's degree with at least 50% in any one of these subjects, okay? And coming to the PGT computer science, so BE or BTech in computer science or IT, or else any stream, BE or BTech with the PG diploma in computers, or else MSc or BSc or postgraduate diploma in computers or B level from this one, okay? And coming to the PGT informatics and practices, so here BE or BTech in computer science or IT or electronics and communication, or else MC or MSc, okay, or else MSc or in maths, physics or statistics, and BSc computer science, okay? So these things, and apart from these things, the candidates also must have the BEd and proficiency of teaching in English and Hindi, and knowledge of computer application is required. Coming to the PGT physical education, so BPED or else BPE or else BSc in health and physical education, and degree in sports, okay? Or BPED or else BPED integrated 4 years professional degree course, or else BPED with at least 50% of marks, or else BPE course of 3 years duration with at least 50% of marks is required. Apart from these qualifications, MPED of at least 2 years duration is also required. And coming to the TGT, 4 years integrated degree course, or else post-graduation with a minimum of 50% of marks, and 3 years integrated BEd or MEd, or a bachelor's degree with at least 50% of marks in any one of these following subjects or the disciplines, plus BEd is required, plus CTET is required, and proficiency in teaching in Hindi and English is required, and knowledge of computer application is also required. And for TGT physical education, so bachelor's degree with physical education, or else bachelor's degree with physical education as an elective subject with 45% of marks, and participation in national or the state or inter-university competition, or else bachelor's degree with 45% and having participated in national or state or international university sports or programs, or else athletics. So or else any one of these qualification requirement are there, so you just check down. And coming to the PRT, so graduate holding bachelor's degree plus this qualifications is required, or else this thing is fine, okay? And CTET or TET qualification, okay? Or else few of the things are also mentioned here, so you just check down. So if you satisfy any one of these things, then you can go ahead for the application process, okay? And online screening test for the primary teachers for the PRT, so section A and section B and section C, all these things given, including the test components also. And coming to the TGTs also, total 3 sections they provided. And coming to the PGT also, total 3 sections are provided. So including the test components and the weightage and all these things. And coming to the examination centers, total 41 centers they opted. So out of all these things, whichever the center is nearer to you, you can opt that one while filling up of the online application form. Okay. And now, and to fill up of the online registration form after entering into the official website, okay, it is official website, right? You just scroll down and here you will find out the online screening test OST 2025. So here the registration or application filling date is given 5th June to 16th August. So click on this one and then you will be directed to this web page here. So login, general instructions and important dates. Okay, so all the details are clearly mentioned. So if you are okay with all these points, and then click on this one, and then the registration process will start. Okay. And if you are having any queries related to this one, here the contact number as well as the email ID is also provided. So you may put up your query to this provided things so that your queries will be clear. Right? So anyhow, just comment me your requirement if you are looking for other than this one, and soon we will meet in next video with one more new job notification. Thank you very much for watching this video by spending your most valuable time.